Hey everybody. This demonstration is for my TAs. You guys are wonderful, so make sure that you know that. On how to make our fluid paint. It is something that we do often at the beginning of a semester, okay? Because that's typically when we do the project. So this is just a kind of a quick demonstration, pretty relaxed, stuff like that. So it's gonna kind of tilt the camera down a little bit so you can kind of see the sink a little bit better, okay? Okay, so down here you can see that I have our fluid paints, and you can see that it does say fluid paint on there. This is black. There's typically two colors or two bottles for each color. Okay, it's important that you match the name of it. You know, black's pretty simple, you know, but there's like warm blue, you know, cool blue, cobalt blue. You gotta make sure you put the right ones in. First thing to do is, right now, this one has a little bit here, and this one is completely empty. I would just throw this one all out because it's been sitting all summer long. If you were doing this second semester, you might want to ask me real quick if I want you to dump them out or not. But a lot of times you should also smell them. And what that is, well, first off, I would definitely shake this up. So I'm going to put my finger on top here, shake this up. And then you want to smell it. And just, don't take a deep breath, but just take a small one. And it should smell like latex or like rubber or something like that. If it smells like, and you want to throw up, you can ask me to, hey, can you smell this? And I'll say, yeah, that's great. It smells great. Or it's like, ugh, yeah, dump that thing out. We're like I said, we're going to dump these out. So I'm going to just dump these out in the sink here. I would definitely wear an apron. It's not, the paint should come off your clothes, but it's just nice if you have that extra layer of protection on your stuff. I'm gonna grab one of these green scouring pads, not a rag, because it's a lot easier to clean this with something that has a little more of abrasive quality to it. Definitely want to clean around the ring area. Clean the outside, because this is the only time this ever gets clean. Okay. Once that first part is done, I'm going to take this, and this is usually always in the container that has all the fluid paint in there. If not, I might have it up here. I might even have it under the sink, and the drawers down there. You might just have to look for that a little bit. Stick that inside of there. So it's like this. Switch this around the best you can. And this is as clean as you need to get it. Now, if you do notice, I do have some more in there, but this is great. Okay, it doesn't have to be perfectly clean. You also need to clean this out because this nozzle gets clogged up sometimes. Now it's going to be cleaning the outside of this because same thing. This is the only time this really gets clean. Okay. Now the nozzle itself probably is clogged up. So we grab a needle tool, and these will be over on our red and black shelves over there with all these pitchers for ceramic tools. Sometimes I'll have them up along here as well. Sometimes you just have to kind of look for it. But you're just gonna I'm just kind of digging this in, kind of going around in a circle a little bit. I'm gonna come to this other side out here. Just kind of break that up. This stuff should not be hard to get out because fluid paint is very liquidy, and acrylic paint, which we're using as a base, is kind of like made out of latex or like a rubber, not latex. You don't have to worry about gluing to it. But I want to get this out. I'm just kind of going kind of hard inside of there. And that last one that I did, completely got that out. Okay, and that's what you need, when you do this one. Okay, so this one I'm going to clean up later. I just want to show you guys how to do the process. Next step on this is you're going to start adding your Floetrol, which is this right here. This is where we keep all of our fluid paint, so it's in that tall brown cabinet by the year 2 and 3 stuff. Then I also have the paint. It might be a smaller bottle, but basically you're looking for these larger containers, and obviously it says black on there. It doesn't matter which one you do first. However, if you were going to do this during a class period, I might make like 6 or 8 of these, get all these ready, so you can fill them all up at once with this. Okay, it'll just save you some time because you don't want to contaminate, because we just used this one container for the colors. Okay. So I open the Floetrol up. I should shake it. It's been sitting for a little bit, so it's kind of separated. Okay, there we go. This is what helps kind of keep the paint bonded together better. So I'm going to take this and just pour this into the container. Take my finger and kind of squeegee that out a little bit. Okay, so this one's done. Okay, same thing with the paint. I would always smell this one as well, because if this is bad, obviously this is going to be bad. So, and this one smells good. It smells like how paint should smell. A lot of times these are a little thicker, so I'm going to kind of squeegee this out a little bit by squeezing this bottle. Okay, so that's enough. Okay. Next part is, so it's taken about this much. The rest of this is going to be water. So about half of it is this, half of it's water. Don't fill it up all the way. I put it up so it's about 3/4 full, because you want to have room for be able to mix this, because you got to mix it well. Finger on top. This is nice and tight. I do this in the sink just in case some things kind of pop off a little bit. So I'm going up and down like this. I'm also swishing back and forth like this. Okay, and I think I did that for about 10 seconds. I'm going to add a little bit more. Okay, so I still have, it's a little hard to see, but I still have about 3/4 or about 1 inch of space from the very top of this to where the level is at. So do not take it all the way up. Okay, finger on top of this again. Just gonna rinse this off. And this one's all done, okay? And obviously clean your area up, put everything away. As a TA, you're the one who really does have to clean up after themselves, because we're going to be cleaning up after other students and everything. So the last thing on this is it should have a little pencil cap eraser that fits right on top of it. If you don't have any in there, remember I do have that cup by my desk. It's a Stormtrooper head. You can use that to cap these, so these are good. So other than that, thank you. You guys, again, are my muscle. And I wouldn't be able to do the things that we do without your help, so I do appreciate everything you do. Okay, thank you very much, and let me know if you have any questions.